Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to welcome you inside of Worland High School here in Worland, Wyoming for more rivalry night coverage as the Worland Warriors take on the Thermopolis Bobcats. I'll be your head commentator, Hayden Mean, today with TwoBasinsSN Sports Network. And the biannual rivalry game here played in this, biannual basketball rivalry between these two teams. Worland has the upper hand as of late with this rivalry. Worland coming off of a loss to the Powell Panthers 61-35. Before then, they had lost to the Level Bulldogs 52-46. The team is currently sitting at 6th in Division 3A. Bobcats, on the other hand, 5th place in Class 3A, coming off of a loss to the Powell Panthers. Back-to-back losses to Powell. One was 67-44, the other was 68-43. That was during the Bighorn Basin Classic. Bobcats hoping to rekindle rekindle a winning streak here. Bobcats getting ready to go as getting ready to take the tip will be Chase Harris and Brody Potter. This kid's something pretty special. Brody Potter, we saw during the Glen Rock game what he could do. We saw during Pinedale what he could do when he's on the court. And he has really been he's been a bit of a prodigy here for the Bobcats. Bobcats win the tip, and we are underway. It's boys varsity basketball on TwoBasinsSN Sports Network. Really passing it around the arc here. And here comes Potter inside. Bounce pass to Dukes. Looks like it was a carry on on Monty Dukes, it looks like. So it's going to go back to Worland. 15 seconds taken off the clock here in this game. Worland with their first possession of the night. Passing left side, here comes number 21, Brian Caballero. And driving inside the orange, kicking it back out to the wing. Shots up for three. It's up and it's no good. And on the offensive rebound, it's up and it's in for Chase Harris, the 6'4" senior. Bobcats trailing by 2 here. And out of bounds, it will go back to the Warriors. Bobcats trying to avoid embarrassment here in this game. So far, Worland off to a pretty good start. Out of bounds, and it is going to stay with Worland. Bobcats, I don't believe, have won a game against Worland over the past couple of years. I remember 2022 state championship, 2022 state tournament. The consolation, Bobcats had a lead heading into the fourth quarter, but they blew it against Worland in the fourth. I will never forget that game at Casper College. I'm sure Corpening is seething every time he sees a orange and white uniform. A foul here on the floor. It's going to be on Thermopolis, their first team foul of the game. Foul is charged to Potter, his first personal. Passing it around here, back up top to Brody Field. And it's going to be a foul here on, looks like Worland. Warriors obviously coming off of a state title. Not quite the same team they were last year. A lot of seniors missing. 6:33 on the board. Passing over to the other side of the court. And here comes Bommingen passing it out now to Dukes. Armani Dukes for 3. 3-2. Bobcats have the lead. It is Dell Dukes, apologies for that, on the 3. His first points of the night as Potter tries to keep it in bounds. It's a blocking foul here on the Warriors. Worland will have their second team foul. 2 minutes chewed off the clock already here in the first quarter. Game's gone by pretty quickly. Push foul here on Worland. So free throws will be in order. We're sorry, on Thermopolis. Free throws will be in order. So 2 team fouls here for Thermopolis. We apologize about getting the foul count wrong for Worland. Shot is up and it's no good. Shot was taken by Owen Page. Man, this guy's already a senior. I can't believe that. Remember when Owen Page was like a freshman or a sophomore. Shots up for Page and it is good. So 1 for 2 on that attempt. And stolen right back by the Warriors. And here comes Brian Caballero. Passing left side to Owen Page. Out to Tyson Swalstad. Saw a little bit of him last year. Shot is up and it is in. Worland retakes the lead, 5-3. Back underway. Here comes Page. Shots up. That one's in. That will force a Bobcat timeout. Shane Portman getting a little bit rattled here. We'll be right back. Welcome back inside of Worland High School, 7-3. Bobcats had a brief lead, and then Worland came in and made things a little bit more difficult for the purple and gold. We're back underway. Giving it out to Bobbington, back to, I think that is Gerber. Check that, that's Hasty. Bobbington with the ball, passing right side to Hasty. He'll move right side, passing off to Dale Dukes. Dale looking for an open man. Giving off back to Hasty up top. Back underneath to Armani Dukes. Try to give off to Jet Longwell, and it's out of bounds. Goes back to the Bobcats. Dale Dukes is the only one that has scored for the Bobcats today. He is the Bobcat points leader with 3 points. Worland back with it. Here comes Tyson Swalstad, a senior, 5'7". Not very big, but he has made a pretty good impact this season. Passing left side. Driving, giving it out to Brody Thiel, and now back to the 3, and he's fouled by Brian Caballero, the junior, will be the one taking the free throws. Thermopolis on their 3rd foul of the quarter. It's just like in the girls' game, you don't foul from that far out. You've got to control yourself from beyond the arc because stuff like this happens. Shot is up, it's good. That is one of 3 shots that Caballero will take. Shot is up and it is no good for the Warriors. Caballero with his 3rd shot coming up here. It's up and it's good. Got a couple girls in front of me blocking my view. So if I get anything wrong, I apologize. Swatted away. Dukes on the steal. Armani Dukes trying to pass it. Stopping the action. I can't see anything on that side with this girl in my way. So I completely missed a bunch of action, so we apologize for that. Kind of out of our control. Dukes to Jet Longwell, or not Jet Longwell, sorry, Hasty. Dukes underneath to Longwell. Shot is up and it's no good. It's a cat fight for the ball down there on the paint. And it looks like it's going to be on the baseline here. Bobcats will not get to keep possession. Worland with it now. Tyson Swalstad passing it left side to Brian Caballero. Passing right side, Brody Thiel, and now here comes driving left, and that was awkward. Owen Page, legs bent in a way they shouldn't have. He's okay though, that's the best thing. But unfortunately, I think they called it traveling there for Worland. Unfortunately, doing contortion does not get you any points. Here comes Dukes trying to pass it off to Longwell. Longwell tried to pass back up top to Armani Dukes. Cody Bombingen will salvage the play. 4 minutes to go in the first quarter. Passing to, trying to pass to Hasty for 3. On the rebound by Dukes. Armani Dukes, it's going to be out of his hand again on the 3rd attempt, and Bobcats still keep the ball. Bombingen passing Dell Dukes for 3. It's going to be no good. Armani Dukes, Jet Longwell on the offensive rebound. He'll get the basket. Still the points leader is Dell Dukes. But Jet Longwell has inserted himself into that list now. Passing right side, dribbling inside the paint. Tyson Swalstad passing out toward the corner. Shots up for 3. It's up and it's good. That was, I believe, on Tyler Kidger. And I missed what was going on there. Bobcats did get a basket. Passing toward the near side. Giving it off to Brody Thiel. To the wing for 3. It's up and it's no good. That one will go in though. And that will come up with a shot, some free throws to go with it. 14-7, a football score here in Worland. And at the line now is Brody Thiel. He'll have a chance to make this an 8-point game. Thiel at the free throw line. Thiel's shot is up, and it is good. 15-7, Worland. Two fouls for Worland, 5 for Thermop. Dukes brothers sharing the ball here. Here comes Dale Dukes. Shots up, that's good. He's got 5 on the day. 15-9, Worland, 6-point lead. Owen Page, I almost said Mac Page. His brother Mac, actually, I believe, it was either 13 or 33, but I remember Mac when he played for the Warriors. Spins back. Outside College, Range Hill drive inside. Ball's loose. They get the ball back, but Jet Longwell on the defensive rebound. Here comes Longwell. Bounce pass to Armani Dukes. Rolls out of his leg. Canyon Gerber almost had it. Armani Dukes on the defense here. Shot is up and it's good. Off of, I want to say it was off of Tyson Swalstad. I can't confirm that though. Dell Dukes passing it to Jet Longwell. Here comes Longwell passing underneath the Dukes. Shot is up and it's good. That's Armani Dukes this time getting his name on the board. 17-11, Owen Page underneath. Shots up, it's good. Owen Page has had a fantastic quarter so far. That is 7 points for the young man. Here comes the shot by Hasty, and it's in! 19-14. Bobcats not letting the Warriors get too far out now. Ball is loose on the floor. Shot is up. It's no good off of Chase Harris. Zach Hasty with the ball. He's going to look to pass underneath. Jet Longwell salvaged by Dukes. Here comes Longwell. 4 points on the night for Longwell. And a timeout called by Worland. They've seen enough. Both teams equal with 4 timeouts remaining. We'll be right back. Timeout called by the Warriors here inside of Worland High School. Welcome back inside of Worland High School. Nobody knows how much time is left in the timeout because the scoreboard has completely gone out. Somebody unplugged something, so we are, I guess, waiting for that. And they're trying to get that scoreboard reconnected, but it's as if the game never started. But we have the score for you right here. It is 19-16. Warriors still in the lead. And there they go. They got the scoreboard lit back up. So yeah, let there be light. We finally have solved the technical glitches. 1:05 left in the quarter. This quarter started out fast, but it's gone by so slow since the third mark passed. Warriors getting ready to get this game back underway. Getting ready to inbound the ball for Worland will be number 11, Corbin Butte. They'll get ready to pass it into Gunnar Mascaro. That name should sound familiar. And it's going to slip right out of his hand. Tyler Kidgel in despair there on the far side as it slips out of his hand. Oopsie. Jet Longwell tipped, but still gets to Will Cole for three. Shots up, it's no good. Rebounded by number 4, Mason Decker. Out of bounds, and Worland will get the ball back. Thermopolis had a bit of a struggle to start the game, but they've started to claw back in this a little bit. 3-point game here in Worland. Back in this game is Tyler Kidgel. Back to Gunnar Mascaro. He'll try and get past Will Cole. A foul here, a blocking foul on Will Cole. So that is foul numero 6 there for Thermopolis. It's on Will Cole. Cole with his first foul of the game. Longwell currently the points leader with 9 points scored tonight, at least for the Bobcats. I'm not quite sure about who's leading the Warriors. First shot is up and it's in off of number 1, Gunnar Mascaro, as he takes the free throws. 20-16 is the score. And at this rate, you could see this game go into the hundreds. Shot is up and it's no good. Longwell on the rebound. And Ellis Weber with the ball now. Gets back out to Longwell. Underneath to Will Cole. Spins his way out. And they called that a traveling. I didn't see him take a step before anything happened, but whatever. The referee has a better vantage point than I do, to be fair. So ball rolls out of bounds off Worland. It will be Thermopolis ball again. So Bobcats not really suffering too much from that traveling violation. Weber skip pass over to Zach Hasty. Here comes Jet Longwell back to Hasty. He'll try and drive right side into the paint. It's blocked and out of bounds. What a play by Grant Page. Talk about a rejection. Hasty will pass it back up to Bauman. Taken away by Worland. Driving inside is Mascaro. He'll pass it back out. Here comes Mason Decker with the ball. He'll dribble. Looks to go to his left here. Decker passing left side. Stolen away by Cole. Here comes Cole down the other side. Shots up and it's no good. Rebounded by Grant Page. 4 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year. Shots off for 3 and it's no good. Ah! There's a baby grabbing onto me. I'm sorry. We'll be right back. 20-16 at the end of the first. We're back here on TwoBasinsSN Sports Network, and for the love of God, for anyone listening in, like, do not, if you have a child under 13, do not bring them to a freaking basketball game. Please. Like, they're not interested in being here, and the younger ones especially are out of control. So, well, first quarter had it all. Did both on the floor and in the booth. Warriors lead 20-16. A lot of good plays by both sides, but the highlight has been up here in the booth. There are 5 or 6-year-old kids with little toy cell phones blocking my view, and then babies grabbing onto me. We're back underway here in the second quarter. Shots up and it's good off of Page. I cannot wait to go home. Here comes Armani Dukes passing out now to Zach Hasty. He'll look to drive inside. Hasty get back out to Gerber. To Bomagen. Bomagen passed it left side to Gerber. Here comes Hasty for 3. It's in! 3-point game here in Worland. Ball is loose down on the side, and it is Chase Harris trying to chase it down. 7:25 left on the board in the second. And trying to get the ball past the press, and they do. Armani Dukes, Gerber, Hasty again for 3. No good, he almost got it though. Zach Hasty's had a pretty good progression this season. Didn't start out too well, but he's done pretty well game by game. Kicking out, looking to dribble left side here to Brian Caballero. Driving inside is Page. Shot is up for Page, and it's in. If I see a number 13 basketball jersey for Worland, I'm just going to immediately assume he's part of the Page family. Back out, here comes Bomagen passing right to Hasty. Gerber with the ball, passing underneath to Jet Longwell. Tried to get up to Armani Dukes, but he's careless with the ball. Stolen away. Now here they go again. Bobcats get it back. It's a foul. (24-19) and a push foul. Worland will gather their first team foul of the second quarter. 6:29 to go here in the second. Pretty entertaining game up to this point. Camden Gerber getting ready to inbound it. Grant Page trying to sub himself in here. Page brothers have done quite a bit here today. Chase Harris headed onto the bench. And back underway, Bobcat. Oh, almost stolen away from Weber. Weber wanted to go for 3, gives out to Armani Dukes. Here comes Bomagen for 3. It's in! Cody Bomagen. Well, he's got a 3 on his jersey. It's only fitting. He goes for these 3s. We saw a lot of that out of him in Pinedale, and now he's doing it here. Passing right side here to Swalstad. He'll give it a little bit of a carousel here. Out to the corner, Swalstad for 3. And a foul on Worland, and that's a good thing because Swalstad drained the 3. I think it was an illegal screen. Swalstad, I mean, that's just got to feel bad. I mean, like, we know in football a big play can be undone by a holding call, but what about a 3 being taken back by an illegal screen? Which one's worse? Jet Longwell, inside shot, it's up, it's no good. He will not get into double-digit points. Jet Longwell has had an incredible day today. Passes right side to number 21, Brian Caballero. Here they come with Brody Field. He'll go into the left side. Pass it back to Page. He'll drive left side off a screen. Shot is up again on the second chance. He'll get a third rebound. It's up and it's in. Page does not quit. The Worland fans doing what they do best when Thermopolis comes to town. You love it when you dish it out, but you hate it when it's dished out to you. Substitution coming in for Thermop, it looks like. Shot is up and it is good. So Worland with a 5-point lead. And here comes Armani Dukes inside the paint. Tries to drive inside. Gives it out now. Hasty. Passing left to Gerber. Back to Hasty. He'll take the three. It's up. It's no good. Zach Hasty's got a three today. He has 6 points, I believe, but board says otherwise. Pass is out of bounds. Goes back to Thermopolis. Hasty's on the baseline ready to return it. 5:05 left in the second quarter. We got a sub. Brody Potter coming on for Armani Dukes. Corporan giving him a little bit of a high five there. Pass it far side. Here comes Hasty and Weber sharing the ball across the court. Gerber. Here comes Weber. Shot is up and it is no good. Potter tried to go for the rebound. It's instead grabbed by Brody Field. Tyshawn Swalstad has the ball here in a packed house here in Worland. Shot is up for Page. It's up and no good. He gets his own rebound. Shots up again, no good. Weber on the rebound for Thermopolis. Is out. Here comes Hasty. Hasty looking to pass. Skip past to Weber. Bomagen kind of hesitated to pick it up, and as a result, it sails out of bounds. Worland will have the ball. Passing it in will be Brian Caballero. Caballero looking to pass it in. Coming onto the bench is Grant Page. Coming off the bench will be Mason Decker. My neck hurts. They got Jet Longwell's points all mixed up. It was 7, now it's 2. Might just because of his jersey. His jersey number's not even 2. Like, what the heck? Going dribbling inside. Here comes a wide open three by Thiel. It's no good. Bobcats got very lucky on that one. And a foul on the floor for Worland. At least judging by the crowd's reaction. 3 fouls for Worland. 5-point game here in Worland High School, almost at the halfway mark here, about 13 seconds away. Passing over to Ellis Weber, inside to Potter. Potter inside, it's up and it's no good, but a foul. So a shooting foul will send Potter to the line. 4 fouls on the day on the quarter for Worland. 4:06 left on the board here in the second quarter. Foul was charged to number 3, Brody Field. Shot was up and it is good. It rolls around, kind of a bit of a toilet bowl shot. Thermopolis will get it. Potter with his first points of the game. Potter looking to go here. Shot is up and it's in. 3-point game. All you need is a Zach Hasty or Cody Bomagen 3 to tie it here. Bomagen's not in the game, so you're going to have to settle for a Zach Hasty 3. Brody Potter is out of the game. Armani Dukes appears to be back in the game. No subs for Worland, it looks like. Dribbling it down court. Looking to pass right side. He will. Inside the paint. Here comes number 13, Owen Page. Passing it back. 3. Attempt up for Brian Caballero, and it's in. 30-24 here in Worland. Armani Dukes trying to drive inside. Pass it back up to Hasty. Hasty driving left. Should have been a traveling there, but Dale Dukes on the inside shot, and it's in. Bobcats, it should not be this close. They even talked with the bus driver on the way in. Should not. Worland with another shot. As I was saying, I was talking with the bus driver during the girls' JV game. Bobcats have got to start being more consistent. Shots up for Weber. Shots up, it's no good. It's going to be back to Mason Decker. This is what I'm talking about. They can't decide if they want to make shots or if they want to keep missing them and turning the ball over. Here comes a contested 3 for the number 10 of Tyson Swalstad. No good. And that one's in. I think that was off of Decker. The announcer doesn't announce who makes the points here in Worland, so at least at Thermopolis you have that luxury. Here comes Dukes, almost skunked it in. It was Dell, and it looks like a timeout here for Worland. and we'll be right back. Welcome you back inside of Worland High School, home of the Worland Warriors. Worland up by 6 here on their home soil. In February, they'll be playing the Bobcats in the Den, trading the TP for the Den. We're back underway. Here comes Page. Oh, that's going to be a double. I don't really see the argument there. I think Mac Page it was definitely a bit of a fumble there, but he kept the hold of the ball. I don't say that's a double dribble, but referee disagrees. Bobcats have the ball back. Will Cole passing right side to Dale Dukes. Here comes Will Cole again. Steps, kicks inside. Up to Dukes and stolen away by Caballero. Shot is up, it's no good. Stolen away by Dukes. Tips it out to Will Cole. He keeps it in bounds. Inside to Armani Dukes. Shots up, no, blocked. Out of bounds, and Thermopolis keeps the ball. 2-minute warning here in the second quarter. You are listening to Bobcat Basketball here on TwoBasinsSN Sports Network. Also serving the Worland Warriors. Passing right side, here comes Will Cole. Zach Hasty, passing right back to Cole. Cole driving inside. Cole to Dukes. Shot is up, and it's good. Dale Dukes, 11 points on the night for the young man. 4-point game here in Worland. Driving inside, kicks it back out to Page. Page will drive inside. No, he'll keep it. Page gets a pass back to him, passes right side to Caballero. Back to Swalstad. Swalstad on the wing, drives inside, stops, kicks it back out. Here comes Caballero. 3 coming up, and it is no good off of Page. Shots up again for 3 again. That one's no good. Rebounded by Bomagen. Driving inside is Dale Dukes. Dukes to Bomagen. Shot is up, and it is good. Thermopolis making it a 2-point game. And this is what's so infuriating about the Bobcats, man. They get this close, and then I just know that something just tells me they're going to blow it. They are going to blow it. Stolen back by the Bobcats. Zach Hasty with the ball, guarded by Page. He'll have to look for an open opportunity. Dale Dukes is right there on the far side, but I don't think he wants to risk the turnover. Here comes Dukes on the left side off the pass by, I believe, Bomagen, in a travel call, I believe, there for Worland, or for Thermopolis. Check that. It's actually a foul on Worland. So that will send Thermopolis to the free throw line. Dale Dukes will take 2 shots. 35 seconds to go. First shot on its way, and it's in. Dale has a chance to tie it. We know he's a superstar wide receiver. But he does a lot of good catching stuff with football. But let's see if he can shoot as well as he can catch. Shot is up, and it is good. He makes both of them. Substitutions coming on. Not Mac Page. He's graduated. Owen Page headed onto the bench here. Brody Field headed back on. 30 seconds to play here in the second quarter. Swalstad looking to pass it off to Caballero. Caballero driving inside in the paint. Tried to give it off to Grant Page. It's stolen away. Here comes Weber. Not Weber, but Will Cole. It's up and it's in. The Bobcats take the lead. Tyson Swalstad with it. 8 seconds to go. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. A desperation shot, and it's missed by Brian Caballero, and they will head into the locker room It is 36-34. The Bobcats lead on the road. It's rivalry night here in the Bighorn Basin. We'll be right back. You are listening to Rivalry Varsity Boys Basketball here on TwoBasinsSN Sports Network. Bobcats lead at halftime, 36-34. Welcome you back inside of Worland High School in Worland, Wyoming, Washakie County. And tell you one thing, rivalry night, nothing like it. The girls' game was a classic. This is really shaping up to be one of those games as well. Thermopolis leading by 2, 36-34. You can see that right on the center of your screen right there. We are about ready to get this game back underway. The number 5 ranked team in Class 3A Worland, number 6 ranked. So this is actually a battle for a top 5 seed, or top 5 spot in the conference, or in the class, I should say. Also, Thermopolis looking for their first Class 3A Northwest title as well. That includes Powell. They're in a division with Lovell, Worland, and Powell. And unfortunately for Thermopolis, they are 0-3 at the current moment with conference play. So hopefully going to get their first win on the season in conference play. But we'll just have to find out in about 16 minutes. We are back underway here in Worland. Thermopolis inbounds the ball. Dukes passing it back out to Bobbingen. Bobbingen to Dell Dukes. Giving it back out to Bobbingen. Fumbles the ball a little bit, stolen away. And here comes, I believe that's Swalstad on the basket. Thermopolis will have the ball back. Brody Potter up and in. He got across the court before I could even lay my eyes on him. 38-36. Warriors passing that back out to Page. Page back to Caballero. Caballero to Swalstad. Back to Caballero again to Page on the near side. Driving inside. Page up and it's in. Tied up. It's all knotted up at 38. He gets the ball back off a steal and converts it 40-38. I didn't even get a chance to see it. Dukes passing it to Potter. Here comes Hasty. Hasty passing right side. Here comes Potter. Bobbingen with the ball now. Passing it back to Hasty. Very risky pass for 3. It's good! Bobcats and Warriors trading points here. Hasty with 6 points on the night. It feels a lot more than that. Dell Dukes, the Bobcats points leader with 13. Page, the Warriors points leader with 20. Shot is up and it's no good. It's going to be rebounded by Armani Dukes. And here comes Zach Hasty passing it off to Armani Dukes. Dukes for 3. It's up and it's no good. Rebounded by Brody Thiel. And he's in a lot of trouble. Swalstad in the backcourt. Armani Dukes gave him a little bit of a run there. Shot is up and it's no good off of Chase Harris. Fight for the ball still. Dukes and Harris goes out of bounds. It stays with the Warriors. Bobcats continue to lead 41-40, 5:55. Oh, 5:55. God, have we already been through 2 minutes of the third? I'm going to be home before I know it. Mac Page passing left side to Harris. Harris backdoor to Caballero. Caballero with the ball off the pass from Swalstad. Swalstad for 3. He's made one tonight, but it didn't count, and it's going to be a foul here, I believe, on Thermopolis. No free throws. It'll be an inbound, but Thermopolis with their first foul of the quarter, and for the first foul of the game is Armani Dukes. Around the perimeter here. Caballero passing left side. They give it off now. Here comes Harris. Harris skip pass over to Swalstad. Blocked by Hasty on the shot, but he gets the rebound. Swalstad got pretty lucky there. He'll reset, getting back in the paint. Here comes Page down the left side. Shot is up and it is no good. It will roll off. And it's a cat fight for the ball here. Armani Dukes can't get a hand on it. Brody Thiel, and now it's stolen away by Cody Bobbingen. Here comes Zach Hasty down the left side. Shots up for 3. It's up. It's no good. And it's going to be attempted steal there by Dukes. Dell Dirks, yes. That should be his rap name if he ever decides to start a rap career. Dell Dirks. Dell Dukes. A little bit upset with the call there. Armani got his second foul of the game. Dell was right there to witness it. Shots up for three. I think that's Caballero, and it's no good. Rebounded by Bomagen. Here comes Hasty. Hasty passing right side to Bomagen. Bomagen to Dukes. Here comes Del Dukes down on the right side, giving off to his brother Armani. Armani, shot is up, no good. Gets the rebound. That one's no good. Rebounded by Chase Harris. Shot is up for Worland, and a foul. He falls hard to the floor there. And that was I think that was Caballero. Yep, that was Brian Caballero that got fouled there for Worland. 3 fouls on the night, or on the quarter here for Thermop. Brian Caballero, the first shot's up and it's good. The 5'11" junior to the line here. Used a little bit of his body to try to get there, and that was one of the hardest falls I'd seen this season. Tied up at 41. Caballero will be taking his second shot here shortly. Shot is up and it is no good. Rebounded by Swalstead. Here comes Page underneath. Shot is up and no good. Here comes Bomagen on the rebound. And stolen away by Swalstead. Tyson Swalstead down the left side. Makes a man miss. Shots up and it's good. 43-41 here inside of the TP. Zach Hasty inside to Del Dukes. Dukes loses the ball. It's out of bounds. It stays with the Cats. Great attempt, though, by Chase Harris to keep the ball. And Bobcats will pass it in here shortly. Gives it off to Zach Hasty. He immediately takes the three. It's up and it's no good. Rebounded. Here comes Page, I believe that is. Shot is up and it's in. Corponing might have to use the timeout here. Zach Hasty passing it now to Potter. Here comes Bomagen. Bomagen wanted to take the three. He gives it off to Dukes. Trying to get off to Brody Potter, but a disastrous pass there. 3:44 left in the third quarter of action. You are watching rivalry night here on Two Basins Sports Network. The Warriors and the Bobcats, Worland and Thermopolis. Brian Caballero getting ready to bring it down here for the Warriors off the inbound by Swalstead. Page wanted to go for three. It's inside, and the shot is no good, taken away by Potter. Here comes Dukes, down on the other side. Shots up, it's good! 2-point game here in Worland. 3:22 left on the board. Ball's loose. Page keeps a hold of it, a foul. And Thermopolis has received their fourth foul of the quarter, and it goes to number 22, Zach Hasty, as he comes out of the game, and so does Dale Dukes for that matter. Canyon Gerber and Ellis Weber into the game for the Bobcats here. Caballero with the ball, guarded by Weber. Gets off the Page, back to Caballero. Here comes the 10 of Swalstead. Swalstead stolen away by Weber. Here comes Weber down the other side of the court, and a foul. And the Thermopolis fans got what they wanted there, and he just kind of looked like he was kind of holding on to him there. I don't know if you heard that over the microphone. Thermopolis fans chanting, "You can't do that." They do this at home. No, they do this on the road too. That's one of my favorite chants in basketball. I don't care if people consider it unsportsmanlike. That's one of my favorite chants. But a technical foul here on Worland, their first foul of the quarter. Ellis Weber's shot is up and it's good. And the fans were calling for a technical before the call was even made. Shot is up and it is good. Weber draining both shots. And it is knotted up at 45 here. The foul was on number 10, Tyson Swalstad, by the way. Thermopolis with the ball. Here comes Weber. Weber passing right side to Canyon Gerber. Gerber's got the ball too here. Back to Longwell. Keeps it in the front court. Here comes Potter. Potter sidesteps. Moving left side. Ball's loose. It's out of bounds. Stays with the Bobcats. 2:48 to go in the third. Gerber will get ready to pass it in for Thermopolis. Got a couple of options here. I'd probably say look for Potter here. Yep, that's what he does. Weber passing right side to Jet Longwell. Here comes Gerber salvaging the play there, and it's an over the back call or carry call. And that's going to be Worland ball. So Gerber making a little bit of a mistake with the ball there. Tied up at 45, 2:39 to go. That equates to about 10 minutes and 35 seconds to go in the game total. Got about a NCAA women's quarter left here in this game. Stolen away by Armani Dukes off of Page. Feel bad for Owen Page there. 22 points, by the way, for the number 13. Weber tripped up, and that's a foul. As Weber will help Page up there. You know, they're rivals, but you still see a lot of sportsmanship here. Will Cole getting ready to come into the game for the Bobcats. Coming out of the game will be Jet Longwell. 2:18 to go in the third quarter. You are listening to Varsity Basketball on TwoBasinsSN Sports Network, the voice of the Bobcats since 2018, celebrating over 5 seasons of basketball action here on TBSN. Shot up, and it's no good for Worland. Rebounded by Dukes. Potter up for 3. It's no good. No good by Potter on the 3. Tyler Kidgel coming into the game for the Warriors. Coming out will be Owen Page. Brody Potter coming out of the game for the Bobcats. I think it is Will Cole coming in for the Bobcats. Caballero with the ball, looking for an open man. Passing right side. They'll play hot potato with the ball here. Moving right side, giving it off to Swalstead. Now underneath to Chase Harris. Shot up, and it's no good. That one's going to be a foul there. Brody Thiel tried to go for it. Thiel only has 3 points in this game. He's going to try and make it 4 or 5 here with these free throws coming up. Still tied here, 45-45, but we'll have to see if that changes. Shot up, good. Worland will take the lead back. Multiple subs. Canyon Gerber, Will Cole, and Jet Longwell headed on the bench. As Zach Hasty, Cody Vomagen, and Brody Potter head onto the floor. Shot up, and it is good. It will rattle around in the rim. 47-45 here in Worland. Here comes Vomagen. Steps inside, no good. It hits the bottom of the rim. Worland's got the ball back. 100 seconds, actually 95 seconds to remain here in the third quarter. Passing left side, Swalstead giving it back out to Caballero. Back to Swalstead on the wing. He'll dribble inside, penetrating the penetrating the left side there. Shots up for Caballero! From men's college range, he hits the 3. It's a 5-point game. I think that's the first 3 they've hit all quarter. Driving inside, Vomagen to Weber. Weber kind of salvaged the ball there, gives it back out to Vomagen. Vomagen driving inside. He loses the ball, it's out of bounds, stays with their mop. The Worland players, Page, Decker, and, both the Page brothers and Decker wanted it to be Worland ball there, but kind of got sat back down after that. Back to Potter up top. He'll drive inside. Loses control of the ball. Here comes Dukes. Gives it off to Vomagen for 3. It's up. It's no good. Rebounded by Caballero. Caballero down the far side. He is guarded by Hasty, and a foul. Looks like that might have been on Zach Hasty, and it will be the 6th foul if that's the case, and it is. Coming into the game here, Armani Dukes coming on for the Bobcats in favor of Vomagen, 22-34. So Grant Page coming onto the court. Chase Harris headed off of it. They can't do the substitution quite yet, though. So once again, Armani Dukes and Grant Page looking to check in here for the Warriors. In the game already. Coming out soon will be Chase Harris. Shot up, and it is going to rattle around. No good. It looks like a lane violation. Now we got subs for Worland. Armani Dukes will come onto the floor here. Looks like heading off is Bommingen. Shot up, and it is good. So that will fall. 51-45, 6-point game. And loose ball, Worland gets it back, and a blocking foul on the Bobcats. And it's just not looking good for Thermopolis here in terms of the fouls. Well, we did it to them. They can do it to us. Dale Dukes with 15 points on the game today. Caballero has 13 points on the game. He is the second Worland player to be in double digits today. Shot is up, and it is no good for Tyler Kidgel. And we got a Warrior checking in the game. Corbin Butte coming onto the floor here. Lane violation or something along those lines. I was really paying attention to the sub, but the whistle sounds for the ref. Got a sub coming in. And a kid threw a tablet next to me. Shot is up, and it's good for Kidgel. 52-45, and it's looking to get a little bit out of control here. Bobcats losing streak against the Warriors. Looks like it might continue. Go figure. Weber getting ready to pass it in. Gives it out now to Zach Hasty. Hasty dribbling. Moving a man up court. Inside, here comes Dale Dukes. Misses the layup on the left side. I don't know how you miss a layup. But the Bobcats have seemed to have been allergic to layups this year. I'm going to say that right now. Warriors will get the ball back. 27 seconds to go in the third quarter. 8 minutes and 22 seconds to go in the entire game. Kicking it out. Here comes Caballero with the ball. He'll try and move left. Weber trying to force him in backcourt violation. He's done that a couple times this year. Weber trying his best. He might be one of the better defenders out on the floor right now. At least one of the hardest working. 2 seconds to go. He lets a shot off in desperation. Potter will intercept it. And that will bring an end to the third quarter of action. We are almost done here in Worland. It's rivalry night here on Two Basin Sports Network. 52-45. We'll be right back in about under a minute. Welcome back. One more quarter, and then we can all go home. Worland Warriors leading 52-45 here. It's a 7-point game. I think that's the largest deficit Bobcats have given since the first quarter. They did close that gap at the end of the first. However, we're getting right back into that kind of pitfall here for the Bobcats, and we are back underway. 8 minutes to go in tonight's action. Coming up tomorrow, the Bobcats take on the Lovell Bulldogs. We'll have JV girls, girls, and varsity boys action live from Hot Springs County High School tomorrow. Action starts about 3 o'clock in Thermopolis. Page with the ball here. Passes left side to Caballero. Passing left side back to Page. Page, double move there, try to get it back to Caballero. And it will go out of bounds, Thermopolis ball. Keep in mind, Worland defending state champions for boys basketball. They know how to win games, even if the record isn't quite reflecting that. Passing to Dukes. Here comes Armani Dukes passing back to Dell. A ball stolen away by Page. Owen Page, shot up and in. Things are getting worse here for the Thermopolis Bobcats. Out of bounds, it stays with Thermop, and we got a sub coming in, Tyson Swalstad. If I remember correctly, I saw him a couple years ago on the soccer team. So when we cover Warriors soccer this spring, hopefully we get to see him. Coming onto the bench is number 12, Tyler Kidgel. Shot is up and no good for Hasty. They're going to give Hasty another chance here for three. It's no good. Rebounded by Gerber. That one's in. Third chance opportunity, and Worland will take the timeout. We'll be right back. Walking back inside of Worland High School, home of the Warriors. About ready to put this game to sleep. About 7 minutes to go, and then I get to drive home. I've been here since about 2 o'clock today. I watched the JV girls game, then I watched the wrestling quad that Worland was having against Buffalo. That's my first time I've ever watched wrestling. And now I've gone through 2 varsity basketball games, or at least about to be. And this is my 3rd time being in the Worland gym, and I'll tell you one thing, it's not changed a bit since 2021. And really, I'm glad to be here. Worland with the ball again. Passing it underneath. Here comes Chase Harris. Passing it back on the wing here to Tyson Swalstad. Here comes Page underneath. Back to Caballero. Back to Swalstad. Swalstad on the screen by Harris. Page driving inside. Ball's poked loose. It's going to be a fight for the ball. A jump ball. And it will go back to Thermopolis thanks to Weber. Tell you what, Alice Weber, one of the most aggressive defenders I've seen since covering the Bobcats in 2018. He's a guy that has the guts to go in there and actually do something on defense, which is something the Bobcats have struggled at since I started broadcasting. Passing right side, Potter with it. He'll bounce past the Dukes, almost dunked it. Page will get the rebound though. And we got more kids in my way. Page, passing right side to Swalstad. Swalstad, passing left side. Here comes Brody Thiel. And now Swalstad back to Caballero. Caballero will try to penetrate inside. He can't. Hasty was there to guard it. Gets it inside to Tyson Swalstad. Kicks it back out to Caballero. Now onto the spear. And it's a foul on the floor here. So a foul on Thermopolis, their first team foul of the fourth quarter. The foul is charged to Zach Hasty. That is his third foul of the game. He's halfway to disqualification. Caballero will pass it in. Swalstead with it, back to Caballero. Caballero will drive right side. He'll pass it to Page. He'll penetrate on the left elbow. Here comes Swalstead for three. It's up, it's no good. Almost rebounded by Armani Dukes. No, he'll get it. Passing it back to Weber. Hasty with the ball now. He'll pass it up to Armani Dukes. Dukes penetrating the front court to Dale Dukes. It's up and it's in! 5-point game. Bobcats closing the gap. 5 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Bobcats trying to maintain a top 5 spot. Shot up and no, shot is up and it's good. Timeout, I believe, called by Worland, so we'll be right back. Welcome you back inside of Worland High School, and the student sections are having a spirit war. Student sections going to war. The Thermopolis student section is here. Worland obviously has their entire battalion here. Oh, we'll see. We'll see who has the better student section when you come to town. 56-49 here, 5 minutes exactly to go here. Back underway. Weber back up to Potter. Bobbingen to Weber, inside to Potter, and it's no good. I always love these games when Worland and Thermopolis go at it. It's not really the product on court, but the student section is what does it for me. That's the best part about high school athletics, in my personal opinion, is the crowd when the state allows them to be fans. Wisconsin. Back underway, Swalstead with the ball. Passing to Page, and it's a foul. Pretty obvious foul there for Dale Dukes, and that is going to be the Bobcats' second foul here. Pretty chippy game here in the fourth quarter. Bobcats trying to snap a losing streak against the Worland Warriors. Since I started broadcasting, I don't think they'd won a single game against Worland, not for basketball. So that is kind of scary. What's 5 times 2? Shot is up for 3. It's up and it's good. And despite being on his butt, Brian Caballero will make the 3. It's a 10-point game. Rebounded off the shot by Chase Harris. Here comes Caballero. Passing corner. Here comes Swalstead. Swalstead loses the ball in the circle. He'll kick it out to Page. Page will drive back inside. Here comes Harris. He'll lose the ball. It's out of bounds. Goes back to Thermop. Great job there by Weber to keep the ball in Thermopolis' hands. Zach Hasty coming on for Ellis Weber. Hasty's got to start turning on the Jets here. He's got one of the higher points numbers of the night for Thermopolis. There's a tie between the current 5. Shot is up, and it is going to be a foul. That is going to be free throws here for Cody Bommingen. One foul on the quarter for Worland. Shot is up, and it is no good for Bommingen. Page is headed off for the Warriors. Bobcats have a couple substitutions. Potter and Longwell off of the floor. Weber's back in the game. And so is Will Cole. He'll be on for the Bobcats. Cody Bommingen will get ready to take the shot. And a very loud Warrior student section. And he will miss it. Bobcats trying to press, but it breaks. And he'll pickpocket it here. Ball still the Warrior possession. And a jump ball. .340 to go here in this game. It's been a very close couple of quarters, but the Warriors have kind of gotten out to a lead that's a little bit frightening if you're a Bobcat fan. Here they come once again. The Warriors inside, kicking it out now to Tyshawn Swalstead. Shot is up for three. It's no good by Brody Thiel. Here comes Thiel again, and it's stuck on the rim. It's stuck on the rim. I don't think the basket will count, but that was. I haven't seen the ball get stuck on the rim in a couple of years. Weber will inbound it for the Bobcats. I don't think the basket counts, even though they did tip it in to get it off the back of the rim. And here comes Zach Hasey. He'll get ready to inbound it for the Cats. 59-49, 3:15 to go here in this game. Coming off the court will be Corbin Butte. And they'll throw it in. Here comes Potter. He's got it. They're in a lot of trouble here in the backcourt. Massive press by Worland. They'll retreat to the front court though. Potter, 3 minutes to go. Shot up by Gerber for three, no good. Rebounded by Will Cole. Here comes Bommingen. Bommingen trying to get out. Gets it out to Will Cole. Keeps it inbound. No, he did not. And it's going back to Worland. Here's the current point total of the current five on the floor. Jet Longwell 6, Cody Bommingen 5, Will Cole 2, Zach Hasty 6, Brody Potter 4. That is the Bobcats point totals for the current five on the floor. Here comes Swalstead. And now back to Brody Thiel, back to Swalstead on the wing. Collision, and what a hit. That'll be a foul as Chase Harris goes to the ground. And a full house here in Worland. Everybody always looks forward to this game. Hopefully we'll see the same kind of crowd when they come to Thermopolis, but Caballero with the ball, trying to make a couple of moves on Potter. Can't fake out Potter. Caballero back with the ball, receiving it back from Swalstead. Trying an attempted screen here. And a foul on the floor for Thermopolis, a blocking foul. .223. Speaking of 23, Brody Potter has racked up his third foul of the game. And I don't know what the buzzer was for, but they got us back underway. Passing left side, he's got it. Trying to tip it away. Weber, here comes Armani Dukes with the shot. It's no good. Gotta make those inside shots. Like I said, seems like the Bobcats are allergic to layups, but the Bobcats will get it back. Turns out to be a foul on the Warriors. No, it doesn't seem to be a foul on anybody. And Longwell will get the ball back. Here comes Dukes. Armani Dukes down the far side, giving out to his brother Dell. Kind of loses control of the ball a little bit. Dell, spin move. And the traveling violation. And he is getting an earful from Zach Hasty. Talk about a teammate, huh? Dell Dukes has 17 points. Oh, here comes Hasty for three. Up and no good. Rebounded. Zach Hasty will not have another opportunity here, but he does have the ball. A foul here. It's a blocking foul on Worland. Worland and Thermopolis student sections trading blows here with each passing foul. Oh, Worland trying to get back with the "we can't hear you." I love it. I love it. I love rivalries, man. I love this. 1:38 on the clock here. 98 seconds. Thermopolis doesn't have much of a chance of winning this game. Mason Decker coming onto the floor for Worland. Owen Page is fouled out. He has got his 5th foul of the game. And a timeout called. We'll be right back. Welcome you back inside of Worland High School. 4th quarter, 1:38 to go. Thermopolis down by 10. The atmosphere is electric. Armani Dukes driving inside, tries to spin. Zach Hasty contested shot. It's up, it's no good. Almost got, oh, here comes Armani. Oh, fakes it out, it's up and it's in. Another timeout. I think it might be on Thermopolis. Walking back, 1:27 to go, slowest 2 minutes of my life. But we are back underway. Worland with possession. They'll skip pass over to the near side and a foul. Looks like it's on Thermopolis. If that's the case, that is their 5th foul, and Worland has the bonus. And the free throws coming up are going to be for Mason Decker. And Armani Dukes has fouled out of the game. His brother Dell has put up 17 points today. Cody Bombachin coming in for Armani as he has been disqualified. He can hit the showers early. First shot is up and it's good for the Warriors. 60 on the board for Worland. The 2023 or 2023-24, sorry, no, 2022-23 state champions. Showing their dominance over Thermopolis once again. It's a 10-point game, 106 seconds to play. Check that, actually 74 seconds to play. Dale Dukes, right side to Weber. Weber, shot is up and it's no good. And it's going to be inside for Thermopolis. Bobcats tried for 2 shots. He couldn't get him to go, and a collision. And the Worland coach throwing a couple of expletives down there on the floor. Heard that through my headset. Well, I don't know why the Worland coach is throwing expletives, because that's going to give Thermopolis that's going to give Worland the free throws. So I don't know why he's swearing down there. First shot is up and it's good for Tyler Kidgel. Fans are starting to leave the arena. Shot is up and it's no good. Substitution coming on as Mason Decker comes on. Coming off is Tyler Kidgel. Cody Bombachin to Ellis Weber. Back to Bombachin. They're playing hot potato past the backcourt here. 53 seconds. Gerber for a screw it 3, and it's no good. Gerber at this point like, you know what, we're going to lose. I'm just going to throw a 3 up. I don't blame him, honestly. Worland, oh, Hasty almost took it away. Dale Dukes plays some defense here on the 10 of Tyshon Swalstead, a 5'7" senior. So Thermopolis with foul number 7. And first shot is up and no good for Swalstead. The Worland Warriors will be taking on the 10 Sleep Pioneers for their next game, at least according to Max Preps. Girls take on Sheridan. Rebounded off the missed free throw. Bobcats will take on the Lovell Bulldogs tomorrow. Coverage starts with the junior varsity girls tomorrow at 3. 18 seconds to go. Warriors fans chanting warm up the bus. Telling you, this kind of reminds me of when I was in Story Gym for the 2022 regionals. Cheyenne East versus Cheyenne Central. Kind of gives me that college atmosphere almost. Shot is up and it's no good. It's like I'm watching like a Casper College or an LCCC game. It's actually kind of amazing. But it's like 3A basketball. It's 3A high school basketball. First or second shot's up and it's no good. Bombachin on the rebound. And the shot by Hasty for 3. It's up and it's no good. 8 seconds left. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year. The Worland Warriors will win over the Thermopolis Bobcats here at home, but there's still the Thermopolis round to go with. And with that, that is the end of the coverage for tonight. Unfortunately, not very good if you're a Thermopolis fan. However, 2 fantastic games. And that's about all for me tonight. I'm going home. With that being said, I'd like to thank everybody for watching. 62-51, the final score here in Worland. And before we go, I'd like to deliver my player of the game presented to you by TwoBasinsSN Network. Owen Page. How about that? More than 20 points tonight for the senior. Really good game by Owen Page. Good luck to him for the rest of the season. And I'm going to be scared to death when we have to play Worland again because Owen Page is just a monster out there. I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in here from Thermopolis, from Worland, from all the way across the, I don't know, Rhode Island or something. I'd like to thank you for listening in. And with that being said, final score of this game, Worland Warriors 62, Thermopolis Bobcats 51.